Hello and welcome to the social media shows. This is actually a promotion for our upcoming show, which is Dark Music Television. Why am I actually messing up with our enunciation? See, enunciation. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for viewing us. We had so much shows and so much plans coming up pretty soon on social media shows this March. And we've been actually running social media shows meeting after one another, and this week we are off on live this week because we have a week of vacation every single week. But tonight, while we are actually waiting for our operator to no, go down, scroll down. But anyways, guys, I am so happy to actually, um, I am very happy to introduce you guys the whole people behind our production. And let me check if I am literally be heard on the camera. So here you go. There you go. They can hear us. Yay! Thanks God. But anyways, first of all, I would like to introduce our first part of our this guy that I'm gonna be introduced to you guys is, he is a big part of social media shows, and I love this guy, although I hate him and Musician Loves Honey. And, but this guy is all behind the scene, or everything that we're doing here on social media. He put a lot of work, effort on every single show. So let me welcome my co-host of Musician Loves Honey and the musician and with absolute band. Please watch him at Suncoast Casino on the 2nd of March, and every first Saturday of every month. Please welcome Mr. Kevon Tyrre. Hello, Mr. Kevon Tyrre.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Of course, it's always a pleasure. We're always here to banter and have a good time beating each other up.
But this is not the banter.
But it's not about us this time.
This is not bantering this time. But anyways, guys, yes. So I want to ask you before I bring in our surprise guest.
Yes, absolutely. Come on, hon.
So tell us more about this upcoming show coming up on in March.
Well, simply put, for those of us who have had the luxury of seeing MTV and VH1 and those kind of how it became what it is today, we saw a lot of videos, we saw a lot of music, we saw a lot of different people, but as those channels progressed and grew, they took a lot of that away. So what we want to do, we want to bring that back. We want to do it in our own Las Vegas way. So with that, we present Dark Music Television, and we hope we can get a lot of acts, independent, unsigned artists, the shine and the love that they deserve, because there's so many talented people, not just in the Las Vegas Valley, but in the United States and all around the world. So this is our invitation to you all to join us and hang out. Rather a practitioner, someone who's watching the show, or an artist or a band that love to get their stuff seen out there, man. Welcome, come on and join the party.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the opportunity to introduce our next two guests.
Okay, well, you know what? I will be gentlemanly about it. That's what I will do. So first off, I want to have one of the lovely contributors to Dark Music Television, the lovely talk show host, radio host, up there on Caffeine Radio. Please give it up for Miss Diana Hamilton, y'all. And of course, right by our desk, of course, we can't have a show without the host, as she said in the pre-production, because I said I'm biting your style, so you check that out, right? Ladies and gentlemen, live from my hometown, of course, NYC, the one and only Timothy Dark, y'all. He's going to be our fearless leader running the thing called Dark Music Television. All right, that's right.
Yeah, so these are the cast of Dark Music Television starting on March 4th, and it's going to be a three-day show every single week. This is kind of like 80s MTV kind of thing,
Right.
kind of thing. Okay?
Right. 80s, 90s, MTV, VH1, that kind of situation.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Since you are a guest, you're not a host on this show. You know that, right?
Listen. All I know how to run jibs and try to be cute on occasion. So
Okay,
I know
that's
nothing
good.
less.
So let's go ahead and swap those chairs.
Oh, you want to swap the chairs? Now?
Yes.
Oh, see, she's trying to be sneaky again, y'all. But that's how she does it. She don't
This
know
is how we do it.
How she does
This is how we do
Do
it.
it.
Sneak. It's all right.
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this show tonight. I know that you guys also know we don't have any shows except only promoting our upcoming shows.
Yes.
Yes.
And I would like to welcome you guys to Social Media Shows family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mama.
It's an honor.
Well, you know what? I have a lot of questions to our viewers. That way they can start following our show. This show, go ahead and introduce yourself, how you get into the music business, and your name, and
Well,
how you get in here.
Well, like she said, my name is Timothy Dark. I got into the music business in New York. I went to an open mic called the Sidewalk Cafe years ago.
Sidewalk.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that on the picture. Okay, go ahead.
It just recently closed after 35 years of music.
Wow.
So that's why I went to New York for this winter festival they had to,
So sad.
say goodbye to that place where so many artists started. But that was my start.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not nice that it's closed.
I
But
know,
anyway,
but-
shout out to all the people of Timothy Dark from New York. He just actually came out from the airplane. We still have his luggage right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of luggage too.
But anyways, we also have Miss Diana Hamilton, who is literally came out to me and talked to me about starting a new show, and we came up with this dark music television,
Yes, we did.
and that was like few months ago.
Yep. And it's taken it this long, and we're gonna really make it work. It's gonna be exciting.
Not really, we're gonna make it work. Remove the really.
Not the really we're gonna make it work. We're just gonna make it work.
Yes.
We're really
Well, how come can we just say we're gonna really make it work? Can we
There
just
you go.
enunciate?
With a lot of
right?
L's.
With a lot of L's, with a lot of
Really?
Y's, like bold, underline. We're gonna really
Really
make it
make it
work.
work.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna make it really make it work.
Okay.
Let us bring the word to you.
Oh, see? There you go.
There you
See,
go.
that's-
That's the
But
slogan.
anyways, yes. Well, this show technically is. I invited you guys to this show because we
Yeah.
are the part of this music television,
Yeah.
and I would like to, I already know the answers, but I still have to
Right.
actually introduce to our viewers
Let them know.
how did we start with the title Dark Music Television?
Well, my last name is Timothy Dark.
Your last name is your whole last name is Timothy
My
Dark.
stage name.
Timothy Dark.
Well, my last name is Dark. Sorry.
And I know we had actually a meeting, and we did a lot of meeting before we start this show, and we brainstorm what's the title, what we're gonna be doing, and finally we're gonna start in
'Cause I
few
figured-
next week.
DMT kind of rhymes with MTV.
Right. And we also
yeah,
decided
yeah.
narcissism is best. Right. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you're
know.
narcissist. But
Yeah, she knows. She knows well, baby. She knows well.
anyways, I would like to ask you guys, and anybody can answer this question, is what our viewers will be expecting on this upcoming show, Dark Music Television.
Well, basically, we're gonna reenact MTV in the '80s. We're bringing the music back. We're not going to be doing stupid reality shows. We're not going to be doing any of that other garbage. You're going to get to see unsigned artists with their craft doing it their way. And you'll be able to enjoy it. So when you turn on your YouTube or your live stream, you're going to actually see and hear the music. You're not going to have a bunch of commercials and they go, and now we're off to who's pregnant and who's not.
Right.
You know?
Right. Just music.
Just
Just
music.
Just music. And
Yeah.
The way it should be.
And this show, like what she said, it's been running for so long. So what do you think? Tim, that's different from what they already have?
That what's already out there now?
Yes.
Well, the artists that we're gonna have on this show are artists that you've never seen before. They're not gonna be artists who are indie but signed to an indie label. these are artists you've never seen before. So these are
Unsigned.
we're kind of breaking them in as far as showing their videos.
Yeah, and also we are giving them shine, correct?
See, she's hanging around. She's hanging around
I know,
us.
I
She's
see
been hanging
that.
around us.
Oh dear.
Right, giving them influence, right? Giving them shine,
Slang
baby.
dictionary over
Right, putting them shine, right. So I
Yeah.
dig that.
So what do you think, how this will help the local musician and the independent artist?
This is a huge endeavor for all independent, unsigned artists because of not only the digital age we live in today that's made shows and networks like social media shows to be able to have the network and the platform to make things like this a reality. It also gives a whole lot of other artists the opportunity to be seen in other ways where in the past that was not possible. And especially in Las Vegas because in this town it always seen as a cover band, as a tribute band, and very much in certain genres of music. And every city has this issue. It's not just a Vegas issue. It's just our Pacific way of doing things. It gives those artists of other venues, those other genres, an opportunity to be seen and be heard. Not just, of course, here in the Valley, to give them an opportunity for a gig somewhere at a venue, at a casino, at a showroom, but maybe somewhere in California, maybe somewhere in Canada. Maybe if they can push their venue and do things, maybe they can get something in China. So this gives them the opportunity to be seen and to show what they do with their craft, to let them know that Vegas is not just a one-trick pony.
Well, he is actually mentioning, Diana, that this can actually go around the world, so international and national. So do you think we can actually feature artists from around the world, from Philippines, from Japan, because we have musicians all over the world?
Of course we can. All they need to do is send in the information that we need, send in their videos, and we can put them up there.
Exactly that.
And also, a lot of artists are spending a lot of money trying to get their videos featured, you know?
Yeah.
And they don't get featured. But we're going to feature your video.
Right.
And make sure it gets seen by a lot of people.
So yeah, our thing now is going to be just to give the opportunity for the artists to be artists. Because now, in the digital age, you don't have to worry about if this person wants to give you shine or if this label doesn't like you or this whatever situation is. There's so many different options now. So all we ask for the artists is let us be one of your options. Let us make your music and put that out to the masses. And for people out here in Vegas that look for new talent, that look for the new thing, now you have an opportunity to look for that. And we want to be one of your outlets to find that next artist that you may love and want to support.
Well, Tim, where they can send their videos if they actually want to be featured on our brand new Dark Music Television?
You can send your videos to darkmusictelevision@gmail.com. But don't send the link. Send the actual raw file.
Right. Now, what we mean by that is it has to be MP4 quality.
MP4.
So if you want to send us something, please do not give us your YouTube link, even though I'm sure your video is amazing on YouTube and we love all that. But we need the raw footage, as he says. So please make sure it's in the quality of MP4 and send it to us in that endeavor. And of course, we will give you the shine that you so adequately deserve.
And also, I want to add to that go on socialmediashows.com /dark music television, or you just go at social media shows, look for the Dark Music Television, and it will tell you the steps how to send your videos. Because as we all know, there's a little bit fee, although we never talk about the close friends yet. But those people who want to be featured on our Dark Music Television, there's a small fee compared to the fees that they're already paying.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead and explain that.
There's a small fee for your video to be featured. It's $25 for 2 videos and $20 to show one.
Yes.
To show one. That's a small fee. That's to keep us running. That's to help the company keep running. I know other channels, they're asking for hundreds of dollars to get you hits and views. So we're way cheaper, and we're gonna push for you because me and him are both artists. So we get it. We understand.
Right. If you put in the work and the time for your craft, for to get your vision of your song, whatever that vision was, whatever crazy idea you decided to craft at. Obviously, as independent artists, we understand it's all about supporting and funding yourself. All we're asking for you to do is to give us that $20, or in the case of 2 videos, that $25, to help us make that dream of reality. That way you could have someone that you didn't even know would love you be a part of your team, and maybe buy your merch, buy your music, go to your website, whatever the case is. So, right. But we also know that as a musician, you have to invest in yourself. We're asking you to put your investment in us so we can help you in the long run.
As a musician, that fee is not much, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's very, very reasonable.
Yeah, it's like gas for the car.
Word.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, you know what? Yeah, we are doing this. Just to clarify, we're doing this for free. The $20 is not actually a fee for our service.
Right.
It is something, we have to run something, and these people need to eat too, right?
Yeah, I'm hungry right now.
I always look hungry, but I'm an anorexic forever, so you know what I'm saying? Right. In short, what this lovely lady here is saying is we're doing this to keep the lights on and to make sure everything is running smoothly. So we're not getting a whole lot of money out of $25, obviously. But we would like to be sure that we do what we need to do for ourselves. That way we can keep this show and our network running for you and all the people that look for the things that you do.
Yeah. Well, our main intention for this one is to feature our artists, their music videos that has been actually piled up on YouTube and everything.
Yeah.
This is to give them
And
shine.
YouTube, used to give you some kind of money.
Now they don't.
No.
Yeah, now they don't. Yes.
So your videos are just sitting there.
Yes, just sitting in there.
We're not going to do that. We're going to make sure they get shown.
Yes,
Right.
it's gonna be shown, and with Dark Music Television, starting when?
March 4th.
And Diana, we are doing this how many times a year? A week.
3 times.
3 times. It's gonna be
9 videos a week.
Monday,
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
yes. And do you know what's the time?
Yes, it is noon Pacific Standard Time. Right. I'm prepared. What the heck? How did that happen?
I know, right?
I know, right?
Right. What the
And you know
heck?
what?
How did I become
We
prepared?
have quizzes.
This is quizzes for them.
Pop
See?
quizzes.
Well, I told what these people. Diana is actually been on the radio for over 20 years,
Pretty close. Yeah.
Props to that.
Close, man.
Yeah.
and our rapper from NYC actually is our main host.
Yeah,
Of course.
And how many years in the music business?
at least 15.
15
Yeah.
years, and he can rap. I tell you that you're gonna love it.
She can rap too. She's shy.
Ah! All right, see why you gotta go there. Dog.
And this musician who started yesterday.
Oh! Burn!
Wow.
Now he's been
Burn!
actually.
Below the belt.
Oh my goodness, just ding
Low
ding.
blow, low blow,
Oh
low
my
blow.
goodness.
But he actually have a lot of shows here in town.
Man,
And been singing.
I feel hurt almost.
I know.
You can't
Of
go
course
on
you
there.
don't
You can't
actually
go
have
on
that hurt. Come on. Don't make me actually swear in front of the
Ooh.
camera.
Oh,
But
say.
anyways,
Uh-huh.
anyways, guys, and they can also
Mhm.
hear Dark Music Television
Mhm.
on the
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, you will be able to hear that as far as one of our upcoming shows coming up. We will be simulcast
Revolution
Right.
Radio.
to.com. That's right.
RevolutionRadio.com.
Right. So
two,
we
don't forget that.
yes.
Two.
Right.
You gotta
So
remember
The
yeah,
number
so-
2
She said-
or
Number 2.
the number 2.
Right. So you will be starting not this Sunday, but
The
next Sunday.
the 10th.
Right, thank you. Starting March 10th, you'll be able to hear Dark Music Television and some of our other lovely shows here on social media shows, and we call the Social Media Show Sunday. They're courtesy and in collaboration with RevolutionRadio2.com. So you'll be able to check out if you miss anything from Dark Music Television, any of the lovely music that we have been given permission to play. Thank you for the musicians, by the way. We will have that for you to listen to also on RevolutionRadio2.com. So if you hear his voice and it sounds sexy and it sounds succulent,
Hey, everyone.
right? There you see, there we go. He's selling it already, baby. You can go ahead and kick us off when you see us 3 times a week, hosted by this lovely man here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, starting on March 4th. And of course, you'll get to see all the great music acts that we will be premiering. And may I add, we are not limiting ourselves to one specific genre.
No.
We're going to everybody.
Send us everything. Folk, rock, punk,
Country.
Blues, jazz.
Right,
hip
see,
hop.
so the rocker here can be satisfied, and the country person here will eventually be satisfied. And of course, we got to get ours because you know he got the hip hop and the R&B. So we want to do for all that. So for every genre you got out there, we are not limiting ourselves to any specific genre. Like MTV, we want everyone. Unlike MTV, we're not waiting until Michael Jackson kills the game and then it's okay for everyone else to come on through. We want everyone in right at the gate right now. So come on in, hip hop, R&B, rock, pop, soul, jazz.
Country.
See, we'll get the country. Matter of fact, put in the bluegrass in there because I like
country.
bluegrass. I like bluegrass. But anyway,
Hey, bluegrass is good.
bluegrass is great.
It is.
All right, bluegrass is great. All right, so
And I like to add, you know, artists don't be afraid to send it in because I've gone to a lot of artists and I'm asking them to send stuff in. I'm waiting. So
let's deal with that because you make a great point.
yeah.
And we've talked about this in many ways. I've talked about it in my own version in many ways. They were very, very possessive of our craft and our work because we put our blood, sweat, and tears into it. And it's a vision of what we have. And as fellow musicians, we definitely understand and relate to that cause. Well, if you're going to feel a certain way about it, we totally understand that. Well, I'll say this. What we're doing is just giving you the venue and the opportunity to be seen. Right. We are not taking anything. We're not trying to allocate anything. We're not trying to steal anything.
It's your property.
This all stays yours. All this is still your video, your song. There's no appropriation here. All we want to do is give you the opportunity to be seen by the world. And if that opportunity costs you $20 to $25, it is a small price to pay to help us help you. It's as simple as that.
And by the way, I want to add to that when you go to our website, social media shows, you will see the steps in there that once you submitted your videos and everything, we're gonna send you the individual release agreement.
That's correct.
Yeah, that will show that your copyright is yours. The
That's
copyright
exactly
is yours.
right. So, and for all the musicians like ourselves, you know, that have been in the game for a minute, know kind of the steps you have to take on the back. For those who have the Pro, CSAC, BMI, ASCAP, for those who don't know what those are, look them up. You'll know what I'm talking about. All right, but for those who have that, it does not infringe or go anything against that. However, this is why we also ask for independent artists. Because obviously we don't want to deal with a lot of deals. We don't want to deal with a lot of people that have stuff set up. Nothing against you guys. Nothing against that. Obviously we'll get there one day, but for right now, today, we want solely independent, unsigned acts.
Yes, independent, unsigned artists, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you said act.
I did, because they're synonymous statements. So an act can be a solo artist and or
Oh, got you. See, I'm learning. I'm a musician.
Yes, you are.
Right. See?
Yes. Anything else you guys want to add?
Just get those videos sent to us so we can get you up there.
Yes, we're waiting.
And repeat where they can send their videos.
You can send your videos to Dark
Yeah, man.
Music.
Did you forget your last name?
I did.
Man, that's how you feel?
Yeah.
Them lights is bright, baby.
It's the jet lag.
Yeah, I got you, man.
I just came back from New York. My brain is like,
Yeah.
darkmusictelevision@gmail.com. Don't send the link, send the file, and we'll get you up and running. Let us help you.
That's right. All right,
So we're going to be starting this on March 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's the
right.
premiere episode we're going to be showing already. We already have over 20 videos that has been sent to us.
Yes, thank you everyone who's
thank you. Shout out to all my people who sent their videos. Thank you.
Much respect.
And whoever did it, don't forget, send me your video.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
send
them
your
in.
videos. Send your videos and let us feature you on Dark Music Television premiering on March 4th, 5, and 6 at noontime. If you go ahead, if they actually miss the show.
Okay, now what you do is simply this. If you miss the show, fear not, because just of course we're gonna have it 3 times a week, baby. So don't trip. We got this. But let's say you missed the show. Don't worry about it. You can catch all shows of not only the Dark Music Television, but all our shows on socialmediashows.com. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, you can go right to the website or right here on Facebook, because you know we have all the episodes right here. You can go right here on social media shows, click the like, click the subscribe, go ahead and hit us up, because of course we have our own Dark Music Television page. Hit a like and subscribe to that, and of course you get to check out our lovely faces and his lovely face showing off that beautiful NYC shine he got right there. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Inspector Deck. I see you, baby. I see you, baby. I see you, man.
I told you earlier, don't start reaching out at each other.
Oh,
But anyways,
shit.
see, this is what I go through every single day.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
But anyways, thank you so much for coming to our Uncalled show. It's just a promotion for the Dark Music Television. And we hope you guys all the best, or I hope we, because we and then
together.
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
Yes. So
Right.
please watch our premiere episode on March 4th
That's right.
at noontime with Dark Music Television, Timothy Dark.
That's right. Starting at noontime Pacific Standard. So if that means you're in the West Coast, you want to catch us live, that's going to be 3 p.m. And if you're in Hawaii, that means you're going to catch us at 9 in the morning. So if you like to wake up with some hip hop up in them lovely Waikiki, Honolulu, wherever else, that's when you do it right there. And don't fear, because we will have this rebroadcast on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and of course, socialmediashows.com.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Send me
y'all
your
soon.
videos.
Send your videos.
Yep.
I'm waiting.
Don't, yeah.
Get them in.